That's interesting. I guess that's something that happened today, but that's okay. We're vibing. We got it. We're good. Oh man, we're gonna give Bartholomew a couple of pets, and then I think we're gonna vibe in Stardew Valley pretty soon here. I do need to start it up and reconnect to my page and stuff, so we'll probably take a little time to do that. But in the meantime, we'll wub with Team Skull a little bit here. The question I asked around all my Go Live info was to simply say, what was the way you added comfort to your day-to-day? For me, that does include wearing my nice Oodie. It's very comfortable, and sometimes as an anxious person who also has touch sensitivity, it's nice to get a big warm hug that doesn't feel stifling. Like I could get out of this anytime I wanted to, but it still makes me feel all warm and cuddly. And it may be warm outside, but you know, that doesn't mean I don't want to be cuddly. And I get cold really fast, so I am okay with it. Also, for anybody here early, we actually have a surprise visitor today. And she's, oh, there she is. There she is. There's the sleepy baby. I'll move the camera manually here. But look at her. Look at the baby. That's Miss Nina. She's being a sleepy doggo. He's so cute. She came up here purely on whim. I don't know why she's up here. Normally she's only up here to let me know that it is dinner time or walkie time, but it actually isn't. It's a little hot out today, so Miss Nina has to wait. Don't mind the general silly camera. There we go. But she decided to come up and hang out, and I thought that would be a lovely treat for you sweet berries at home. Because she's a baby, and she's enjoying a little sunshine. She's taking a little nap. It's very cute. All right. But yeah, would that we all be as comfy as Nina is all the time. But yeah, for me that involved being comfy here, and also expressing my need to help without overextending myself, because normally I try to take on too many things, and today I actively chose not to take on too many things, so that was cool. I appreciate myself for doing that. Thanks, me. Very good. Alright, let's open up Stardew, since I'm going to need a second here to set that up anyhow. And I'm sure we'll do some Nina Cam later. I genuinely don't know how long she's going to stay here. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're going to open up the game. We're going to turn on the sound. We're going to turn off our background music. Look at me doing all the streamer stuff. That's the big game. Now, game source. I need to change this, change that, change this. Okay. That's the one. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let's load her on up. As always, let me know if there's any significant audio issues from the game or myself, or any balance that might need to happen, and I will be glad to assist as much as I can. Here we go. I want to ensure everybody gets a balanced experience, so always appreciate it when folks tell me what's going on here. There's a thing on my nail that is bothering the heck out of me. Normally I would bite it off, but I'm gonna try not to do that this time. Alright, let's see where we were. Didn't actually take any notes, because I am a smart one, but that's okay. Spirits are in good humor, and it's gonna rain tomorrow? Is that what it said? Ho ho ho! What a lucky day indeed. More fortuitous than it initially let on. Oh, and it's fall. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I forgot I forgot it doesn't water that one line. Where's my watering can? There it is. Alright. We should get this upgraded, I think. We probably won't need to after a little while, because we're going to try and automate the farm as much as possible. But, you know, it'd be nice to do that anyway. Alright, let's go check on our animals. Come, little friends. Pets, 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 pets for all the chickies, all the livelong day. Splendid. Up, and bloop, and bloop. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. Oh, happy babies. I think they're actually ready to milk today. Oh, look at that. Got them big milks. Forgot that they evolved from being babies. I say evolved as if I'm playing Pokemon, but I mean, it's kind of true. Alright, why am I depositing those? Let's go this way. We're gonna unleash the animals. They may as well enjoy the fresh grass and stuff before I have to close them in for tomorrow. Ah, there we go. Mushies! Mushy, 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 mushy. Mushy, mushy, mushy. Whack. There we go. Oh, and we can fill up Giraffe's water bowl. There you go, Giraffe. I find deep amusement in the fact that our dog's named Giraffe. That's very funny to me. I need to sell at least one. Not that it really matters. It'll matter more in the completionist run, but consider it practice for completion run. That's what we're gonna call this. Do I want to save milk, or do I just want to sell it for now? Well, I'll deposit that. I'm thinking I'll just sell it. I kind of just want... yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I did, in fact, re-go live, because that's where my life's at today. I'm going to sell all these things, in fact. I don't fully remember what the plans were, but it's okay. I figure we'll figure that out as we go. And, I mean, we're just sort of at a point where we're just making money. Just lots and lots of money. This thing is bothering every living crap out of me. Yeah. That's okay. One sec. Alright. That feels a little better, I think. Clean and prissed. Alright. We got our fairy roses planted. That was a whole kerfuffle last time, I remember. That's okay. Off we go. Hey. Tuesdays, so not a lot of people will be in town. I could just spend the day fishing, honestly. It's not the most exciting way to spend time, but it is the most profitable, especially with our current resources. Tis a thought, indeed. It's very comfy. It's actually kind of nice, because I know not everybody is comfortable with being warm, but I am. I find it good. I forgot! We now have the bulletin board! Oh, this is great. This is a great revelation. Hello there, son. You showed up at the perfect time. It's me, Lewis, the crotchety mayor of this town. What? Forget I said that. Anyway, this is our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. Cool. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Fucking got him! Thank you, Robin. Ignore her. No, I don't think I will, Lewis. I think I will take Robin as a hard-working craftswoman at her word. Thanks. Also, Lewis is a shit, and I will never be upset to badmouth Lewis in this house. And now let me explain. You see, with the Joja Berry Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up, despite the fact that you sold us out to Joja, even though I was already going to do it anyway. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. So Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board, where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside Pierre's. I want that blueberry, or that blackberry. Yeah, for example, I was planning on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you could just accept the job from this board. Who knows, maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. That sounds real neat, Robin. Yeah, I look forward to helping. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, son. On this particular save, I'm not sure why, because we're a terrible gremlin, but, you know. Thanks for the heart, Robin. Robin's cute. So can we say you're on board? Yeah. The pun. It was very good. The fact that it made Lewis mad makes it better. I'm sure you're busy, so I won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, son. Robin and I still giggling in the back is canon. That's just actually how it happens. Let's go see what's on the board, then. That sounds like fun. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, 80 hardwoods. So that was the thing she just talked about. Queen of Sposs was spotted dining on a fresh grape. 100 grapes by the end of the season. That is technically doable if we have grapes on the farm, which I don't actually remember. I would be more inclined to take the hardwood quest, actually. Even though 80 hardwood is really difficult without the forest farm. Like, not impossible, but not fun either. Purple mushroom for Jody, 750. I think I can do that. A little itch in the nose there. Very well. Let's go. Dun, dun, my partner is playing video games again, and I can hear him yelling in distress. It's not that funny, but it also is pretty funny. I enjoy his mild distress. It amuses me. Do we even have grapes? I don't think I was even trying to grow grapes, so I guess that's not a good idea. Drop that off. Let's get this, let's get a regular purple mushroom for Jody. And we'll drop off this rock. Why not? Wow, I just realized there is a typo in the title of my stream. I'm gonna fix that. There you go. Done. Amazing. Pro streamer, updating things on the fly, like it's nothing. I'm easily amused. Fall is definitely one of the most beautiful aesthetic feelings on Stardew Valley. It's my favorite, I think. The summer music is my favorite, but the fall aesthetic is just fabulous. It's so lovely. All right, Jody. Yeah, Jody. There you go. There we go. 750. Easy money. Let's see, where are we at? I have the things written down. Ooh, we're pretty close to actually unlocking panning. I might do that just to have another thing unlocked. Because if I'm being honest with y'all, the sooner we unlock all the stuff for the sooner we unlock all the stuff to the warehouse bundles, the sooner we can stop being converts of Joja. That'll make me much happier, if I'm being honest. Like, this has been a fun, unique experience and such, and I'm glad that I could say that I've done a Joja run, but it's rather hard to come back to. Yay, I got a piece of trash. It's like very exciting. Let's get some fish. Hold on. There we go. We'll tone down the lighting a little bit, and I think it was making Miss Sunbather on the bed back there a little uncomfortable, so we'll do that. I kind of enjoy being smaller on the screen. I wasn't sure how I would feel about that for my camera, but I kind of like being a little small. Less to perceive. Yeah. Alright. Oh. I was just like, why is that key not working? I had my hand on the wrong key. Amazing. Not freaking algae. Come on. Middle of the river. There we go. It does actually change what kind of good fish you get, whether you're in the, like, how close you are to the bank. It does actually change things, so. Yeah, I say that and then immediately get algae, but it's still true. Like, you can't take the truth from me. Fish. A fish. Alright. At least I don't have to work for it too hard, thanks to this delightful fishing mod. Which I'm never sorry about. I feel no issue with adding accessibility to my games, and you can't make me feel bad about it. Nor would I make you feel bad about it, honestly. At least we're not gonna run out of bait. Sheesh. We are keeping ourselves well stocked here. So much algae. Oh no, Pam's gonna be like, whoa, why are you standing over there? And I'm gonna be like, Pam, please. Here we go. I'll just cast my line over her head. Perfect. I don't understand why they can't walk around as much as I can't walk around, but I didn't feel like pissing Pam off today. So much bait. Although, I admit I'm kind of grateful that we don't have to... Ooh, lost book. Nice. I am kind of glad we don't have to go through the rigmarole. I enjoyed laughing at myself yelling about Alex being overly picky for being a big jock bro dude. It just, oof. It was kind of nice, though. I actually went back and edited, and I always been kind of like, not made fun of necessarily, but kind of told not to... Like, it made me seem arrogant to think that I was funny, or to enjoy funny things I said, or, you know, look at myself and be like, haha, that was great. It's like, people for some reason think you should dislike yourself, or should, you know, be more humble and be like, oh, well, you know, I have my moments, but I'm pretty funny, you know? I like my sense of humor. I think it's funny when I say stuff, which is good, because I have to edit and listen to my own voice, but... it's kind of nice to have a hobby that lets me do that and not feel weird about it. Oh, I missed it because I had to scratch my nose. Rip. I realized I could have used the other hand right around the time. Right around the time when the thing went off, so whoops. That's okay. Actually, I can't take the board quests because I don't have grapes. I mean, I could grow grapes, but I think they take like 11 days to grow or something. And I don't have it. And I don't have an upgraded axe either. An upgraded axe actually would be worth getting. If I'm going to do anything, I may as well look into upgrading that. I think we'll make that a goal for this stream. But I'm not going to take any of the board quests, just because I don't think I'll be able to get to it in time. I don't think it'll work out. Okay, so those are already done. Is there anything else I can do with these? Oh, if I put it into the bone mill, that's fine. Excavator shirt, white dye. Nothing I can use right now, so we'll just sell those. Sell one, and I think I'll keep one in case I decide I want to make something. Drop everything else off. Let's put this in our cooking chest, because I imagine if I'm going to do anything with it, I'm going to cook with it. There we go. Drop. And let's go close in our animals, so that way they'll be easier to get a hold of. And I like to imagine that they enjoy not getting rained on, but who knows. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell our mayo. There we go. Oh, comfy little animals. Very good, very good. And boom. Alright. That's all good. Okay, actually, where's my axe anyway? Yeah, so in order to upgrade it to steel, let's see. We'll start some more iron. Because we only need 2 more bars of that. Which is good. Won't take too long for us to make. I'm gonna eat some of this algae because I'm not gonna use all of it. It's good in a pinch, but I'm really not gonna use all of it. In fact, we'll save it for any fish ponds and stuff we need to build. That'll be more useful. Okay. When is this done? Oh, it made iron ore for us. Isn't that nice? Just a single piece, but hey, it's better than nothing. Perfectly happy with that. Oh, could still use a little bit more copper. A bit low, surprisingly. Nothing important, I don't think. Sorry, yo. Just a small ping. Don't think it's anything important here. There we go. Eck. Ah, that's gonna be good. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Just clearing out a quick message, making sure it wasn't anything important, but we're good here, and these are not gonna be ready until later. So kind of inclined to just go to bed. Don't think there's much to do here. If I can check how much hay we have, that'd be nice. Nothing to select there. Let's at least get in range. 184. So we could harvest some more. Actually wouldn't mind doing that since it's getting a little crowded down at the bottom. Can clear a path. Let's go do that before bed. At least clear the way here. Make it so that way it's a little easier to get all the way down. And also we need the hay anyway for the silo. We won't clear it entirely outside of that path there, but you can at least get a couple of swishies. There we go. And whoosh. Whoosh. Bat, I have no interest in fighting you right now. Evac Carmsy, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time in the berry fields. Hope you're having a good day today. Hello, hello! What's up? Oh, not too much. We're just hanging out and doing some Stardew. This is a Joja run, so a little bit of chaos is to be expected, but overall, farm's going well. I hope you're doing well yourself, having a good day. Let's drop off some stuff here. Boop-a-doop. Ooh, we actually have enough to update. There we go. Where am I putting my bat wings? Remembering things? Couldn't be me. Can't do it. Not today. Stars are not in alignment. But yeah, we're probably gonna go update our axe tomorrow. How long have I been playing Stardew Valley? A long time. Not like since release or anything. I don't even have an exact time, but I have over 200 hours clocked in the game, so I've played a lot. Oh, I forgot to add the spoilers tag. So yeah, there will be a ton of spoilers in this game because I'm not a perfect optimizer, but the whole goal of a Joja run is to do Stardew, like, money-making capitalism schemes, so maybe I can help you with your... Hey, friend, I'm gonna give you a friendly piece of advice. Don't come into someone's stream, act nice, and then offer to do stuff for them. That's not a really great marketing tactic, and it makes you seem a little tactless. I wish you luck in finding somebody. I'm actually a graphic designer. I really like my work, and I have no desire to change it right now. If you're going to keep self-promoting, though, I am going to have to block you. So this is your warning. I'm giving you a chance to change your mind. Okay, clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Spirits in good humor. Coleslaw. All good. See you later. All right. Bloop. Oh, amaranth. Okay. This is what we're growing it for. Have a great game. You too. Boop. Alright. Got a bunch of stuff. Finally, this tree is growing. Finally. It will someday grow. And someday do this. Let's go check out our animals. Meet all of our chickies and all of their eggies. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. There we go. And you guys can stay inside where it's nice and warm. Warm for chickies. And let's milk the cows. Boop. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Pet, pet, pet. There we go. Yes. The amaranth, I'm pretty sure we are already growing. I will check my fields to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I remembered that the amaranth was going to be something we needed, so I think I had a couple growing here. Somewhere over here, perhaps? Corn, eggplant, cranberries, wheat. These are all pumpkins, I guess. Not that. Cranberries, eggplants, corns. One bunch of amaranth somewhere? Really? Not a single bunch? Okay, well. I guess we need to go buy some amaranth then. This is wheat, yeah. Huh, weird. Dum-dee-doo-dee-dum. Dee-dee-dee-doo-dee-dum. Closed on Wednesdays. Damn it, Pierre. Always gotta go ruining my vibes. Oh well. The Marnie Amaranth thing is not gonna take too long. Why is it always that my nose becomes itchy whenever I start streaming? I don't know why that is, but it happens every time. I feel like I'm always going, my itchy nose, but it's just itchy. I don't know what to do about it. I guess we'll start saving some of the milk. It won't make us a ton of money, but it'll do something. Okay, let's get our iron bars. We'll produce some more iron while we're on the go. Doink, doink. Doo-doo. Whoop. And then I need my axe, so I'm gonna go take over to Clint and upgrade. Itch, itch. Oh my gosh. Itchy nose, please. Get out of here. Alright. Let's go bother Clint about making an upgrade. Do 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 do. Ah. Beep. Oh wait, why did I go to the mines? I'm supposed to go to town. I knew what I was doing, and yet my brain went to the mines. Alright, let's talk to Clint, get a couple of friendship points in. Yeah, explore the mines. I will. But first, I need you to upgrade my steel axe, please. That way we can start getting hardwood, which is going to be a necessary resource for a lot of the upgrades we're going to make. Which is going to be good stuff. Okay. We'll keep the wild plum. And we'll make some stuff out of it. Good processing. Actually, no, we'll put it with the... There we go. Right. Let's see. So we dropped that off with Clint. We have now dropped once again below the money-making threshold that we desired to get panning. It might just be another fishing day. I know it's not thrilling, but it is effective. Let's see. Do we have any snacks we can take that will be useful, that aren't going to cost us a lot of money? I could just try and make some more field snacks. Those are pretty good. We don't have a ton of field snacks, but that's alright. Well, actually, yeah, we'll just make like 1 or 2 more. There we go. That's good enough. And then we'll drop the rest of these off, and let's go to the ocean. Why not? So we've got our upgrade going for the steel pickaxe. We're definitely going to get the money to get another bundle today, because it's only 2,000 and we're regularly making more than that with our typical rotation of goods, and also going to fish will give us the extra money. So I think we'll be good on that front. Let's boop. No. Boop. There we go. And that's going to be the same quest. So let's go to the ocean. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. There we go. Alright, little bitty red snapper, and some bait, and a geode. Not too bad. This isn't quite what I meant. Let's go to Willie's usual fishing spot. That sounds nice today. Yep. There we go. Another itch in our nose. Not gonna bother with the train since we're at the opposite end of town, and the train can be good. There's nothing wrong with chasing the trains, but I typically don't. It's not usually that worth it. So, there we go. Glass shards. Getting decent catches. I think red snappers actually sell for a decent amount. Sardines aren't bad though. Wood, I'll take it. It's not the worst thing to get. 125 for a single red snapper. Not as high as I thought it was, but I guess we get a lot of them. The bot does make a good point, though. If you are lurking, hanging out in any capacity in the berry fields, I super appreciate you today, and I hope you're having a wonderful, comfy Monday, and hopefully your week hasn't started off too rough. It always is a little tricky to get back into the swing of things on a Monday, but this is... Ooh, that's good. But this is always something I look forward to. I've decided... Okay, I've decided. That's a strong word for it. If I'm going to update my schedule, I'm thinking maybe just Mondays and Saturdays, because it's nice for me to have something to look forward to start the week off. But Wednesdays are usually a crapshoot. Sometimes they're really chill, and other days they're just chaos, because it's the middle of the week, and we got projects due, before the end of the week, or end of day, or something. That's just how my schedule's been shaken out, so... It might just be something that I change out. We'll see. Plus, I think Monday's a busy time for folks as well, and I tend to have the most successful engagement on Saturdays, which is good, actually, because I'm better rested, I have more time, I can hang out with everyone. I actually prefer the weekend streams, so might be something we look into going forward. There we go. Ding. Itch. My nose is just not stopping. Like, what is going on? What is exactly itchy on that side of my nose? Is it a self-conscious thing? Like, am I psychologically doing that to myself? Who knows? Hi, so many fish. Oh, a dress spinner. That's actually useful. I don't have any, there we go. I'll add that. I actually did realize I didn't have any tackle on my fishing line. That's nice. There we go. Yay! This is going pretty good. I actually think I'll stop a little early. Yeah, I was gonna fish all day and just sell whatever I got, but we can take that cog over to Gunther, so I think we'll do that. Any quick fishing pickups? Aha! Wiggly worms! Don't think I didn't notice you, my friends. Yeah, this is gonna reset on Monday, so we will see how that goes by then. I would think about doing the grapes one, but it'll just take too long, and I don't care that much this time. Alright, let's drop off this cog. There we go. Lovely. Itch. Oh my gosh. Someday my nose will not itch. But today is not that day, apparently. Oh, a fishing spot. Let us take advantage. We're already in a fishing mode, we may as well. There we go. Nice. Might actually get a pretty good haul out of this. And it's gonna give us all the treasure chests. There we go. Oh, a walleye. Normally that'd be pretty hype because we would need that for the community center, and it can be kind of a butt to get those specific weather fish. But for now, it's just money. It's a little unfortunate, but that's Joja for you. See, this is what I mean, is any sense of achievement is purely based in your monetary value, and I think that's really unfortunate for Stardew as a game. I mean, I was talking before about how I don't really find Stardew super relaxing. Like, some days it is. It depends who I'm playing with and how I'm playing it. But if I'm playing by myself most of the time, I'm trying to make something better, or I'm trying to improve things, or whatnot. And I'm good at it, I would argue. I'm not, like, expert Stardew Valley plays and stuff, and I don't plan out all my farms and whatnot, but, you know, I'm pretty good at it, and I understand the game very well, and I have a lot of, quote-unquote useless knowledge. Ooh, a catfish. That is actually pretty good money. I'll do one more. But I understand the game really well, and that helps me play really well, and I enjoy it. It's not something I'm competitive with, necessarily, but I do like to try and improve things, make things better, all that kind of stuff. So I find Stardew satisfying in that regard, but it's not very relaxing, because it kind of amps me up and keeps me going, so to speak. Which there's nothing wrong with, having games for different modes. And also, if you feel differently about Stardew than I do, by all means, you should. Stardew is, or games in general, what am I saying? Not just Stardew, but games in general are just how everybody wants to play. There's no wrong way to play a video game. I think that's the biggest part of the whole thing. However you enjoy a game is how you should enjoy it. So much money. That's a lot of fish. That's actually going to be a pretty good money for us today. Don't need that, don't need that. We might need this mussel, though. What is this for? It makes quality fertilizer. That just needs fish. I can't recall there being anything specific you need mussels for, and I'm not seeing anything that great, so I'm actually just going to eat. And we're gonna make sure we put this trash into here. Perfect. And we're gonna drop off our extra wood that we got. Nice. What a productive day. Or if nothing else, at least it'll be a big money-making day. which is pretty exciting. All right, drop this off. There we go. Pink. All right. Itch, 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 itch. If that keeps happening, I'm probably... You know what? I'm going to be non-perceived for a minute there. Eee, good gravy is so frustrating. Itch, itch. Alright, that's better. Okay. Whoa-wee. Itchy, itchy. Okay. Let's go. Let's see, what else? Anything else we need to take care of today before the day is over? I don't think so. Oop, we'll grab this coal. Which is always good. Ah! Bat! Please. Please. There are 2 different kinds of bats, I just noticed. That's interesting. Anyway. Let's drop off the coal, which we always need extras of. Chop. Chip. Chop. Oh yeah, we couldn't get the seeds from Pierre today, so we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. We'll have to keep that in mind. I think that's everything, honestly. Bit of a low day. Or not a low day, but a bit of a slow day. Just a bit of fishing, a bit of enjoying not having to water, all that kind of stuff. Let's grab our mushies. There we go. Make sure these are sorted away, and then we can be good to go, I'd say. How do I need mushies in here? Does it work with them? Got some of the mushies in here. Not all of them. There we go. Right. Let's see where we're at as far as money days. Give the dog a little pet. 2 days. Ooh, 21 hours. 2 days. 21 hours. Okay. So, a bit of an off-kilter schedule for our melon wine, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's do fish are worth 50% more, I think. Because for right now, we get a lot of treasure, but I'm more concerned about getting our money up, and that was a very good fishing day, actually. That was nice. What sold for the most? Let's see. Sardines. The Gold Star Catfish seemed to sell for the most on its own. But the sardines brought in the most money objectively as far as today. But if I had caught more catfish, that probably would have been good. Nice. Uh-oh. Game? Hello? Game? Hello? Can I go back? Thank you. Yeesh. That was a little startling. Bit of a hydration break. There we go. What do we got? Cloudy. Spirits are in good humor today. Good to hear. Good to hear. A Grange display. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. That's something else we need to do. We need to make sure that we have acquired the shorts. I cannot remember if we have the shorts, to be truthful with you. So we're going to have to see if we have that. Actually, I might think of getting words. I might think of getting a melon jelly for the Grange display in particular. I don't think it matters. I think you can literally just put Mayor Lewis's shorts in and you'll win just because he does blackmail and stuff, and it's funny. But we'll probably try and put some good stuff in too, just as a helpful, teachable moment, let's say. You can know what to put in as well as what not to put in, all in one Grange display. Isn't that grand? There we go. Yay! There we go. Is there something back here? Oh. There's another little baby corn back here. That's what was happening. I see. Okay. Well, we had one pickable corn today. That's exciting. Get those wiggly worms. There we go. Clean up the path. Let's go let the chickens out. And get all of our eggs, of course. And more mayo! Excellent, excellent. This is very good, very helpful. Ba-da-ba. Boop. There we go. Lovely. Boop. This chill music is just grand, isn't it? There we go. Good job, little cows. Come out and enjoy. Oh. Clean up all this stuff. Clean up these goods. Oh, take out that tiny tree. Trying to sneak in there. Sorry, bud. We've only got designated room for a designated number of trees here. Oops, I accidentally took the milk pail. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. I'm sure no one is surprised. Am I putting this out here? Yes. Right. Dropping all this off. Corn, are we keeping any? I can't remember. Let's check in here. We're keeping some. Let's go ahead and sell this silver star corn. There we go. Make a little extra cash. I also think today is the day we will go and unlock the panning from the Joja bundle. It's not even really a bundle, it's just a checklist. Very boring, sad checklist. I did it to myself, I can't say anything. I know. I mean, I'm not sad about it. Let's clear out some of this fiber here. Boop. There we go. May as well keep Grandpa's area a touch clean, shall we? It will be nice to get our axe back as well. We'll be able to clear out some of these big logs on the farm, which I kind of enjoy as decoration. Like, this one's kind of cute. But others, like down here, next to our tree processing area, are pretty annoying, so... Oh well, we'll get to see what works. Let's do that. There we go. The lucky purple shorts. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing today? That is the question. I guess we'll go pay off the bundle. The spirits are in good humor today, so it actually isn't a terrible mining day. Did we get to the bottom? Yes, we already have the skull key, but we don't have the bus unlocked, which is going to be another, that'll be another 40k, so we'll go down to 2k after this, and then there'll be another 40k before we get the bus. Let's see. An extra hazelnut. Okay. A hazelnut we might just randomly come across, so I'm going to hold on to it. Hold on to that mission and see if we can perhaps make Emily a little happy. Emily's cute. She deserves some happiness. I have seen some people who don't like her because she's like, oh, the energy of the world, and people feel that's a little too, what's the right word? Disingenuine spirituality, I think is how folks have described it to me. I personally think it's really sweet. Because I think she genuinely believes it. I don't think Emily is trying to bullshit us, which is really nice, actually. She's a positive type of person. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go in here. It's cold, dark, and lonely. I've got the Joja Community Development Form right here for you, miss. Care to take a look? I gotta make him as smarmy as possible. What does this even mean? It doesn't let me pick the question mark, you know? Alright. Okay. Well, at least we can clear that out. Now the glittering boulder will be gone and we can do panning, which will be just great. Well, at least we can cross that off the list. What's up? Isn't your name like Camelo or something? Buddy, you did not even try. I don't even know where this came from. What is this? Alex. What is this? I don't know what he wants out of this. I don't know what he wants out of this. I added a marker so I could come back to that and enjoy my what the fuckery, but what? Oh, it's sun? Okay, sorry. How did I just... Like, the name generator in this game is very funny, but how did it come up with that? How did it come up with Escamelo? That doesn't... It sounds like somebody's initial, or like a random Twitch username, which, by the way, if someone came in with that username, please know that's not what I mean. What I mean is that it doesn't sound like a name. It's not like they put in a name like, oh, isn't your name like Samantha, or isn't your name like, you know, Sahara, or something. I don't know. It would have made more sense if it had actually been a name and not a random compiling of letters that sounds like it came from a sports ball type of thing. I don't know. Alex is confusing, and the fact that he continues not to try. I don't know. It bothers me. And I mean, okay. To give Alex credit, I have not talked with him very much on purpose. And, you know, clearly, if someone isn't trying to get to know you, it's perfectly valid to not get to know them. But it also doesn't really excuse being rude. I don't know. I think it's also just I have an implicit bias toward Alex being an absolute fucking douche canoe. So I'm just anticipating him to be dismissive and derogatory toward me because he's done it before. It's not even like I'm putting unfair expectations on him or anything. This is just something he's done before. It's very frustrating. If anybody ever comes along and says they romance Alex, I have a lot of follow-up questions. Like, does he actually get better? Because I don't believe it. I don't believe that it's really gonna happen. Huh. Mio is ready already. Excellent. I just don't think it's really possible. Alright. Let's think about what else we're gonna do, instead of thinking about how Alex can't remember our name, which is fine and stuff, I guess. These must be almost ready, actually. No, not me. 2 hours, okay. We're pretty close. Let's see. Let's think about this. Let's see. Let's think about this for a sec. Yeah. No, I can't do anything for now. Anyway. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We just spent a bunch of money. Our axe is in process. We could... Well, we can't get cheese presses yet, but we could make sure we have enough copper for our cheese presses. It's not a bad idea. We could also look into making more bee houses. How many bee houses do we have? 3, that's right. We could at least try and finish the circle. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more bee houses? That's a possibility. It's a strong notion. We got a decent amount of wood. We've got an okay amount of coal. Let's do 1 coal, iron. And what else is necessary for bee houses? Right, maple. Which we have 5 of. That's quite convenient, actually. Let's get our bars. Yeah, boop. There we go. Okay. We can at least start placing stuff, especially since it'll be before the fairy rose is ready, so we have some time here. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's going to look really nice, actually. In fact, I might even leave it as like an incomplete circle, so I can circle around here, rather than try and fill out the sides. I don't know. I'll think about that. I kind of like it incomplete. I think that'll be good. Cheese press. I don't even have enough hardwood to make 1 cheese press, which is frustrating, but that's why we're going to get the axe upgrade, which should be ready tomorrow. I think it only takes 2 days. So we'll do that. And, yeah, should be good. And let's keep some copper on the go. We don't need a lot of it, but we need enough. Enough to justify continuing to craft more. Ooh, 3 iridium. Ugh, that's so tantalizingly close. It's so very close. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Don't mind me, Chad. I'm just kind of spacing out a little bit. We'll probably be taking a break soon, actually, just to ensure that I can get back in a good headspace, I think. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. Right. Let's see. What else can we do today? There's not any quests that we have. That's delivery. Oh, right. Let's go see if we can find a hazelnut for Emily. That sounds like a better use of our time. I'm not sure if we'll find one, but we can at least give it a try there. There's Sebastian, but no hazelnuts. Not a single nut. Alas, a sad lack of nuts. Not that that could be misinterpreted in any possible way. Do not see anything over there. Let's check over here. See if we might spot a hazelnut in this direction. No? No hazelnut? There's Demetrius. Fishing spot. Yeah, I'll make use of it. I'd at least like to make a little bit of money back with some fishing. May not be the most thrilling day or anything, but, you know, hey, we got some stuff done. We got some stuff in the works. It'll be good. There we go. Wow, just 15 bait? Okay. At least 15 is a more useful number than, like, a single piece. Oh, some amethyst. Nice. It'd be funny if fishing gave us a hazelnut. I don't think it will, but it'd be funny. Carp, a chewing stick. A chub. And another amphibian fossil. We're going to find a lot of those, I have the feeling. Ina has decided to flip over on her back and is being very cute. I will have to turn on the camera and show y'all. should get our own command in chat. That just occurred to me. I should have a Nina command. That way people can learn more about the Duggle. Oh, fishing spot ran out. That's a shame. Oh well, there's our last hit. Alright. Okay. Nothing amazing, but, you know, every little bit helps. Oh, wiggly worms. I did not miss you. Not that you gave me much goodness, but hey, I did not miss it. Da, 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 da. Ow! Nighttime at the farm. So it is, Bearju. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I could hear your games of Apex across the hall. I hope you won a few, perhaps? I don't know if you did or didn't, but I hope you did. We're just cleaning up stuff here on the farm. Making sure that we've got our preparations underway. Been a pretty chill evening for chat, mostly. Just hanging out, doing the stuff. Get our wood. We're building some extra bee houses so we can have some extra honey, which I know normally would not be my modus operandi at all, but there aren't actually bees in Stardew, so I'm more okay with it. You know, that's how it goes. Oh, the maple. That's what I needed. Boop. Just the one. Let's see. Yes, a single bee house, if you would. Thank you. Drop that off. Drop this off. Drop that off. And organize. Ah! Quit hitting me. It's so very rude if you... Yeah. I know I deserve this because we're being a filthy heathen playing on a Joja farm, but also it's kind of rude, and I'd like you to not. Ah! Dip, dodge, duck, and dodge. Okay. We're gonna close the gates of the animals, and then we're gonna go to bed. Don't want to pass out, you know. Dink. Did I already get the mail for today? Sure did. Alright. Off we go then. Ow. Not a slime, too. Sheesh. Wrong game, slime. This isn't a slime rancher. Alright. We are going to save one melon. One melon wine, and then we're going to sell the other one. Because that's money, and then the other one's going to go in the Grange display. And then it will become money. Alright. I hope you're having a good day today, Bearju. I hope time is good for you. Ah, yes, here's the workers, and there's Morris with his skeevy-looking face. Like, thanks, I guess. Sheesh. Well, decent money day today, though. The melon jelly, of course, carrying us. The melon wine by itself being 750, which is just fantastic. Lots of mail. Always a good chunk of change. Corn wasn't too much by itself, but that's just fine. Even made a little bit on foraging. And a decent day for fishing. Very good. That's good stuff. Good business. Very well. Aha! Our steel axe is ready, and we are slowly working our way up. But in fact, I think we are going to come back to that afterwards. I'm going to take a quick break just to get a stretch, refill my water, pet the dog. All very important stuff, I'm sure you understand. In fact, nah, I won't bother right now. But I am going to put us on our BRB. I will be right back. Y'all take care of yourselves. Enjoy this pleasant Stardew music. And I hope you take a moment to practice some self-care as well. Be right back. welcome back. I gotta take a second to point out how stinking cute this dog is. Like, look at her. Look at her just vibing. She's flopped against the wall, being a baby. And she's just the cutest gosh darn thing. Yeah, you with the baby yawn. You're so cute. She's so sweetie. Pretty sure she's complaining about both me and my partner not giving her walkies, but she's also just really fucking cute, so she's allowed. What do you say we play some Stardew, huh? Let's take a look. Alright. Back to not being perceived. I just wanted to share the doggo. Whoop. Alright. Let's go see what we can see here, eh? We are going to make more melon wine, but I'm going to wait to start the, winemaking process all at the same time, essentially. Just so that way it's all on the same timer. How many more bee houses did I want to make? Probably should have waited for all those to come back so that way I could reset all those on the same timer, but that's okay. We'll just do that. Let's see, we need, actually, it's kind of nice having it be open like this. I could do 2 more at the bottom here, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. I think this is an okay. I think that's an okay amount of bee houses. We'll call that good. Oh, that's ready to harvest. Nice. Let's get our scythe and our watering can. And our axe is ready. I remember. Not that I just remembered just now or anything. I really remembered. I did. So nobody worry about it. Forgot to actually clip on the mic. Seems like y'all could still hear me okay, so that's good. But there we go. Clip on purposes. Let's go. Water. Water. Gather the corn. We're going to save some of the wheat, because I do want to process a little bit of it into, like, beer or something. But I think we'll sell the rest. Let's do that. And, of course, we'll put the wheat, the hay down for the animals. They need it more than we do, of course. Oh, we should go buy amaranth. Is Pierre open yet? Let's go find out. Open at 9 a.m. Okay, so we'll take care of the animals, and then we will go and get amaranth and fill that corner in. That will be good money and good care. Up. Gather. And plop. And drop. There we go. Lovely. Open it up. Let the animals out. And get the milk pail. Get the milk going. We will also spend part of today getting hardwood since we're going to have the steel axe. So we can open up the secret woods and we can go to... and we can clear up stuff on the farm, which will be good. So we'll have some options. That'll be nice. Let's sell these milks. Why not? Not a strong reason to keep them, so that's all good. And we're gonna drop those off. Organize. Okay, let's go buy stuff from Pierre before he changes his mind about being open again. Actually, won't be a bad day to go to the secret woods because it's also Friday, which means the merchant is in town. So, good reason to head over in that direction in the first place. Why am I going to Pierre's? I guess it doesn't matter. I tried to be like, oh, we'll only shop from Joja, but it's really the same price, and it doesn't matter a ton, so. There we go. Let's just do that. Do I want any grape starters? I can't say I really care this time. The only thing it would do is make more money, I guess, which isn't a bad thing, but it's okay. I feel like I have amaranth seeds, and I just never planted them, and maybe that's my problem, but you know what? It's okay. Money is pretty flexible. Even though we need money, it's mostly flexible for this, because we're just gonna keep producing so much that over time it won't matter, so. We'll be fine. We'll call it good. Ah yes, the Joja Cola I am cursed to drink. There we go. I drank it out of the trash can like the foul gremlin I am. Amazing. Nina. Are you adjusting or do you want out? I must see what the dog wants. I know you just got the axe, but okay. Oh, we're giving ourselves a scratch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna keep up a little scratch. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a flop. She has flopped over on a different side, but now we have an axe. Aha. Excellent business. Very well. Let us go ahead and take our axe directly to the new wood. To the secret woods, which is not very secret, considering that I'm telling you about it and I already know about it. But you know what? That's okay. Still called the secret woods, and that's still the name we're gonna run with, so never you fret. Never you fret, my little berries. See if the merchant has anything good for us today. Nothing super exciting, I don't imagine. What is pinging me? Better not be anything important. Ah well, alright, let's see. Anything good? A fairy rose, not terrible. Wool, not bad. Nothing incredible. Sprinkler isn't terrible for only 500. Pondering noises aplenty. Do it! I guess I'll do it. Also, hi Scarlet Paw Prince. How are you doing today? Hope you're having an excellent evening. A bonk, and a bonk, and a bonk. We just got our brand new axe, after committing it to Clint to upgrade, and so now we're accessing the secret woods at last, and getting hardwood. Hooray! Truly a grand day for all. And we're gonna get a bunch of hardwood, and then we can make cheese presses, and then we will make even more money, and our goals for capitalism will be achieved. But I hope you're doing well, minus the overtones of capitalism. Hope your Monday was not too egregious. Our topic for today in chat has been, how have you brought comfort to yourself today? Whether that's, you know, getting yourself some extra comfy blankets, or wearing a cute outfit, or, you know, whatever way makes you feel good. If you feel inclined to share it, I'd love to hear it. For me, that involved enforcing my boundaries, so that way I wasn't overworked, and wearing some nice comfy clothes. So that felt good today. Hope you had a good moment of comfort in your day as well. Slime, please. I am just trying to get the hardwood. If you could kindly fuck off, that would be great. Thank you. Alright, off we go. Okay. I think we can make use for this sprinkler. I'm not super sure where I want to put it yet, but it might not be a bad idea to have, like, maybe an additional flower field or something along those lines. Be good. Aha, but we can also start clearing out these logs, which is very relieving. Some of them I like for the aesthetic and all, but some of them are just kind of in the way, so we're getting them out of the way now. There we go. Whack, 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 whack. There we go. Ugh, that good Stardew Valley thwacking. I don't know why, but that particular sound effect is very satisfying. I think it's just the nice hollow thump that it has. It's good shit. I might turn on my camera just for dog cam in a minute, because Nina is being so stinking cute. She's a big baby, and I love her, and she's very good. Okay, I have to know, did I have amaranth seeds? I did! And I never planted them because I am a fool. You know what? It's fine. Oh, we do have sunflower seeds, though. And it is fall. Actually, why not? Let's go make another patch. And we'll have some sunflowers growing. Why not? Why the heck not? Actually, I could get rid of you, finally. Get out of my field, you chump. There you go. And I want to get this tree out of the way. It was cute for a while. It is not cute any longer. Get out of here. There we go. Right. That one. Yes. This. Put it right there. Yep. Dink. 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 There we go. I didn't actually grab the sunflower seeds. I talked about it, and then I didn't do it. That tracks. That adds up. Hey. Okay. Well, I needed the stuff for cheese presses anyway, so this is my excuse to gather all the stuff for cheese presses. Hey, look! It's a beautiful berry. It's a beautiful snick. Ha! What are you gonna do about that? Nothing. That's right. Hi, Bae. How are you today? We're just vibing. Things are good. We've had a pretty chill day. I had someone come in and ask if I needed help redoing my Twitch designs, and I told them I was a graphic designer, and then they left. So, but you know, besides that, we also got our axe upgraded, and we unlocked the next bundle, which means we are 2 out of 5 bundles closer to being done with this Joja nightmare, and it'll be great. It has been a mostly cozy day, with a little bit of chaos sprinkled in, as is typical. That's okay. Just finished up Dobbs' quest. Ooh, isn't that the game you worked on? That's pretty exciting. I hope it went well. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that one. Can I make... Oh, I need copper bar. That's right. Cheese pressies! Ah, thank goodness. Let's make some more copper, now that I think about it. Ooh, tabletop on Monday nights. Ah, fun stuff, fun stuff. Tabletop is a good time, and I'm happy for you. Ah, that just reminded me, I have a tabletop thing to do that is not a normal tabletop day, but I have to run mini side quests for everyone, because I was an overachiever last session, so now I have extra quests to run, which is fine. Oh my goodness. Where did I put those heckin' sunflower seeds? There we are, seeds. I remembered. But I hope you had a great time. I hope it was very successful. I hope you rolled many successful rolls, you know, all that good business. Dink. We have been discussing today how we have added some comfort to our days. For me, that involved wearing some nice comfy clothes and advocating for myself to not overwork, which I'm pretty bad at because I'm a big recovering people pleaser and I always want other people to feel happy before myself, and I'm trying to get better about that. So that was pretty good for me today. I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright. Whew, okay. Oh, we're actually low on wood. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. That's okay, though. Oh, copper. Yeah, and stone. Yes. There we go. Drop, drop. And we are going to pick this up and put the little thing underneath it and put that. There we go. Now we got some sunflowers growing and some fairy rose. Won't that be just lovely? Oh, I can actually pick up the milk, now that I think about it. Not this milk. Different milk. These milks. Yeah. And we're gonna go put these in the barn so we can process it right next to all of our animals. Alright, everybody's inside, so we're gonna close the door. There we go. And then we're gonna put, there's only a spot for one. Let's put it down here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And now, milk. And we can leave the additional milk in here. Perfect. It's all coming together. Our grand and master schemes of making money. That's it. Those are the only schemes. They're schemes, all the same, I suppose. Yep. We are also discussing what we're going to put in the Grange display, because we are going to be displaying Mary Lewis's shorts, as is expected of us, as we must do. But I'm not sure quite what else. We're going to put in some melon wine. That'll be good. Probably maybe some jelly? I don't know if the wine covers the same category. Maybe some gems. Maybe we'll just go all purple things. That sounds kind of fun. You know, theme it after the shorts. Apparently it doesn't matter because the shorts by themselves would get you the bribery points to win, which is hysterical. Excuse me, Bat, if you don't mind. I'm actually a little busy here. Thank you. But I thought that would be fun. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, Day, since you're here, and I know you love my girl almost as much as I do, we're gonna move over here for a second. Because look at Nina being a baby. She's so cute. Yeah, you're stinking adorable, you know that? Uh-huh. See, Elle didn't even have to redeem the points. She's just being cute for free today. I don't know why she's up here. I think she's trying to pout at me, to give her stuff. But look! Look at her being a baby. Yeah, you're a baby. She's very cute. Her little schnuffles. Yeah, she's so cute. She's a good girl. Ooh, I just realized I have some treats up here. Y'all think she deserves a treat? What do you think? You think you deserve a treat? She always thinks she deserves a treat. She puts up with my bullshit. Of course she deserves a treat. But maybe we can give you some little treatos, huh? Little doggo treat cam for chat? Yeah? She's most of the content. I just show up and do silly stuff, and then I just have the dog, and suddenly people are like, ugh! And it's like, yeah, that's the real reason you're here. We know. She always needs treats. Well, you got the slime toy vending machine. Yay! All the slime toys are really helpful, actually. They help keep your slimes and slime rancher very chill. It makes it much easier to manage, which is always nice. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. But yes, treats for Duggo. I think that is what we're going to do. I'll unclip myself so I don't get tangled. It's probably going to have to try and see how far I need to get up here. Hey, Nina. You want a little treato? Cool. Well, you see the bag rustle? Her little ears twitched. You didn't quite go up, but you got the little ear twitch. You got these little beefy sticks. You do like these sticks. Oh, look at her little hopeful nose. She's just like, I might lift my head for this. I might deign to do it. Alright. Got our little sticky treats. There we go. You want a little treat? Here, I'll move my chair a small bit so you can see the baby. You want a treat? Oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, we like a treat. A little snack. Little snack for the baby. You're a good girl. There you go. For anyone who hasn't met Nina before, this is my dog. She's a retired racing greyhound, so she actually did race on the tracks in Florida, and she raised several litters of pups before ultimately retiring. And she spends most of her retired time doing exactly this, just being a lazy, beautiful goddess, and we adore her for it. Because she's just nice and easy and very sweet. And she's extremely tolerant. The joke is like you boop your dog's snoot until they get annoyed with it. But you could just boop. You could just do that forever, really. I do my best to actively respect her boundaries, which I think is why she lets me get away with so much shit. But she's very tolerant. Like, I have rarely encountered a dog this tolerant. But look at her little snoot. Look at her little snoot. You're so cute. Alright, that's right. What's this? Yeah. You might be like, oh, why aren't you making her do tricks and stuff for it? She doesn't really have tricks. Like, she has a couple of things that I've taught her to do just for fun. But she's just being a baby and acting like life is so hard. So I just like to give her a little lovin's, and sometimes she just gets it for being a good girl, because she's so easy. Doesn't ask me to do nothing. I know, I don't have any more treats, I'm the worst, look. Oh, the little sad face. She's like, Mother, please, why would you torment me in such a way? I know. Oh, come on in, hon. You want to get the dog? Yeah, you hear Dad, don't you? That was my partner. You saw I was on stream and he ran off. Do you want to leave? You want to go? I'll see if she wants to go out. Not keeping her trapped in here on purpose. She was chilling before, but if she wants to leave, I'm not going to stop her. You want to go? All right. I think we're good. And there she goes. Yeah, go bother Dad. Go get him. There she goes. That was fun. Got our little Nina interlude. We love the Nina. Everybody say bye, Nina. Because she's a good girl. Alright. That was a good little Nina moment. She's such a sweetie. Such a sweetie girl. Eventually I might invest in actually getting a I might invest in getting a second camera to keep up for Nina Cam, but to be honest, she's not really up here super often. I was kind of surprised she wanted to come up here at all. But, you know, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have it as a thing that I could turn on and off. No, your cats are sad because their dad isn't home. Oh, poor kitties. They're just like, where's my dad been? Where's my dad? He's cute. See, nobody even had to redeem the points in order to get the doggo time. So, you know, we got some free Nina time. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. All right, let us gather some more wood, because we're gonna need a lot more wood. Luckily, we had enough to make all the cheese presses we want, but we need wood in general. I hope your cats find you to be at least tolerable company as a replacement. You have to be the bed for them now. That's the trade-off. I know I'm feeling exhausted. I just wanted to chop this last tree. Come on, Stardew. Let me live. Ah, well. Right, all the animals are closed in. We got the cheese going. Good. Good stuff. Maybe these are good. Poseidon is just being extra dramatic. I love the name Poseidon. You know I've already said this, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's a good name. And I love his floofiness. He's very floof. He keeps bringing me his hair tie. Oh, doesn't he play fetch? I would play fetch with him. I would play fetch with Poseidon. I would play fetch with a cat. I didn't really know cats could play fetch, and then some people were like, oh yeah, my cat does it all the time. I do love Panda's cats, yes. Oh yes, that's right. I was gonna say, aren't they your cats? And then I remember it's a cat person thing. Scared off 8 crows, good for you. It's a cat person thing to define which cats are your cats, technically, as far as bond goes. That took me a second. I would like to say Nina's my dog, but I'm actually not sure. She does love her dad, even though he pesters her all the time. We've been playing lots of fetch. Aw, that's so sweet. I love it. Our dog is a teleporter. Oh, the cats choose their people. I see. That makes sense. I've never been a cats person, so I cannot say I completely understand that vibe, but I think it's cute. I like the idea of it. It's not our choice at all. Aw. It'd be kind of a shame if you got the cat and then they bonded to someone else. I suppose that does happen. That's okay. Let's just head to bed. Not like we got nothing else going on, and we got low energy. Finally, we can make lightning rods. Thank the goodness gracious. We need to make those. We're making those tomorrow. Hey. There we go. Da-da-da. Well, this is probably almost done. 7 hours. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and scoop that up. And we'll come back. I'm going to put the wine back on the same rotation, ideally. So, hopefully that'll work out. Eggplants! Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Eggplant! Gotta get our big dicks going here, Chad. I mean, eggplants. Not anything insinuated, of course not. I would never do such a thing. I am a very appropriate streamer with no mature tag on their stream. For those watching at home and keeping score, that is a joke. Please be 18 plus if you're hanging out in my stream. I don't like hanging out with minors. It's nothing personal. It just feels weird. I know Twitch allows 13 plus, but it's not my jam. So this is an 18 plus space, and that's a strong boundary I want to keep. So thank you for listening. All right, we have pet the chickies. We've done the thing. Let us go milk the cows. Milk the cows. Pet. There we go. Alright. And we'll get all this. Let's put in the large milks. Those are going to make us the best cheese. There we go. And I think we'll just keep the regular size milks that we get so we can use them for cooking purposes. I think that'll work just splendidly. Nothing to pick there. Drop and drop. And the regular milk is not going to make us a ton of money anyway, so let's just turn it into cooking fodder. There we go. Right, let's see. What else is there to do? The merchant is available again, so I guess... Or, no. I think that's Sunday that she's available again. Actually, now that I think about it, I can mark off our panning goal. We can go up to the mountains, go see what our panning allows us. I think it'll still give us the same cutscene with Willy being all excited about it, so may as well go check that out. We can start panning for ores. Hopefully it'll give us something good. Panning isn't the best thing in this game, but it can give you iridium, so it's not the worst thing to invest a little time in. Not the worst at all. Yeah, a little wild plum. There we go. Alright, go ahead and skip this cutscene. Get the pan. Perfect. When we go through the completionist run, I'll play every cutscene, do all the things, interact with every character more sincerely. I think that'll be a nice refresher from this mostly disconnected playthrough. I feel like that's part of what's making me a little reluctant to play some Stardew, at least for this file. Which I'm doing it to myself. I could take it a little more seriously, you know, spend some more time on it, etc., etc. But I'm also just trying to keep the show moving here. Gotta keep it moving, you know. Our first pinning spot? I don't know where it is. I just heard the bloop. Aha! There's the bloop. Let's go get it. Hey! 5 copper. That's actually not bad, because we did need copper, so no complaints here. Word fangirl dropping a sleepy lurk. Well, thank you, friend. I sure appreciate that, and I hope you have a nice, cozy lurk out in the berry fields. Having a good lounge. And I hope you have a good day. Or have had... I hope you have had a good day. That's what English I was trying to say. Thank you for stopping by. All lurks are appreciated. That's the other part of that sentence I was looking for. In the meantime, let us gather some forage. Got a blackberry. We got nothing up here? No. Never did find that, we never did find that hazelnut for Emily, did we? Oh, well. Haven't had the best of luck with forage, this season so far, which is good, because it would be very annoying if we were going for the community center and needed all the forage. Ooh, 600 for a catfish. Okay, that's actually worth trying. Let's go do that. Always makes me happy to know that folks are coming by just to drop off a lurk. Lurkers are kind of the best. It's nice to know that I'm not by myself. Like, it's fun when folks are chatting and all, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to know that I'm keeping folks company. It's, that they're feeling good about it. That they feel safe enough to hang out, or listen to my shenanigans, or what have you. Right, can I be close enough? Please? What is with this weird corner? I hate it here. Come on. Come on. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme! You would... Okay. You would think that this would be close enough. There's no way I will be able to get it from the other side. Absolutely not, right? Yeah. So how am I supposed to freaking get that game? What is the idea here? Who's the brains of this operation? Not me, apparently. And it's gone. You know what? That's fine. We need to go fishing anyway, so let's go fishing. It's fine. Wow, immediately caught a catfish. That actually makes me inclined to keep fishing. Maybe I'll get another one? Because catfish are really good money, actually. You notice that the iridium quality one had the, purple background, which means it sells for more than 500 gold as an individual item. That's what that specific coloration means. It doesn't tell you exactly how much, but anything more than 500 is good business. Come on. Damn. There we go. I was kind of hoping to get another catfish, but this is fine too, I suppose. May as well get a little fishing in. And then we'll use our locator mod to figure out where Maru is. I am fairly certain she will be home fussing about in her room at this exact moment, but I can check my occasionally encyclopedic knowledge. Ooh, elvish jewelry. Let's go drop that off with Gunther. That sounds awesome. I wish the elvish jewelry actually did something in this and wasn't just an artifact, but it's still a neat artifact to get. It looks cool. Yeah, put that over there. And okay. Scrolled over just so I wouldn't pick anything up here. Alright. Anything in the trash? Any rummaging to be had for this little gremlin? No. Nothing good in the trash. Alright, let's see where Maru is. Yeah, she's up at her house. I was correct, so let's head up there. Hello, Abigail. Yes, the valley does look nice in the rain. I agree. Boop. There we go. Aha! Maru! Wait, no, Demetrius, please, don't cock-block me again, sir. This time it's not actually about any cocks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what you're powering with a catfish, but I kind of want to know. Thanks for the money, though. It's like, this is going to power my latest invention. What exactly is the catfish going to power? Is it like, I mean, okay, to be fair, though, I did see a really cool, video about a hydroponic farm that fertilizes itself with goldfish. Like, they take the goldfish waste and they process it a little bit, or filter it out so that way they can get all the good nutrients out of the fish poop. And the plants love it, and they just grow a ton. They grow really well, and they grow a ton of vegetables. and it's mutually beneficial for everyone. I thought that was really cool. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe Maru is planning a hydroponic farm. I support that notion. Alright, drop, 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 drop. Drop, drop, drop. Yeah. Alright, everything else can be turned into something more profitable in time. So we're gonna focus on that. Whoop, says the frog. Drop that, and drop these off. There we go. I can actually sell a couple of these for a little extra cash. There we go. Doop, doop. Have a little extra muns. Drop that off. I heard the bloop for more ore. Maybe there's something in our pond here? Be cool. I mean, or not. That's also an option. I was kind of hoping 4, but, you know, it could be an option. Lightning rods! Just walking around and I just remember, oh yeah, lightning rods. Those things that we needed. Ooh, 5 gold ore though. Okay, that was worth finding the bloop. But now, let us go make a lightning rod. What do we need for that? Aha! Iron bar, refined quartz, and bat wings. Okay. The only thing annoying about that is the iron bar. So let's go deal with that, I suppose. Oh, rocks. Thanks. A rock, excuse me. We had a piece of trash and we cleaned it off and scrubbed it and recycled it real good and it revealed a rock. That makes some sense, I guess. Alright, let's run some more iron, and in the meantime, we're gonna get our, what did I say, refined quartz, and bat wings, which you have a lot of. Okay, and we're gonna make 2. There we go. And we're just gonna make a very basic lightning farm. Luckily, placement on your farm does not really matter. You can put them anywhere, so I like to just have them in clean lines, so that way they're easy to harvest. As long as they're on your farm at all, they will help. There's a lot of hearsay going around that says, like, oh, well, it has to be next to your crops, or, you know, whatnot. The Stardew doesn't work like that, as I understand it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Someone might come in here and be like, wow, you don't know this about Stardew. How have you played 200 hours and not... I could be wrong. It's very possible I could be wrong. But I have a pretty strong inclination from playing a lot and watching a lot that it really doesn't matter. Your farm is protected no matter where you are. And I've had several farms in which I have placed various things about. And it works just fine. You just have any number on your farm, and they will protect it. They can be nice for decoration, though. I've seen some folks be very purposeful about it, and then, like, they have a big circle going around all of their farm and stuff, and that looks really cool. I approve of that, certainly. But for the most part, if anyone was curious, it does not matter where they are on your farm, as long as they are on your farm to collect any spare lightning bolts. That's the only trick about it. Okay, good. We've actually processed all of our milk, which is delightful. Love to see that. And we're gonna go ahead and just keep selling cheese to keep producing money. Ooh, these must be almost ready then. Aha! Aha! That feels good. All of this jelly. We're actually gonna keep the melon jelly, as I mentioned. I might sell it and use the wine instead. They're actually the same. So, but I'm going to hold on to it for right now. And I think we will create some more blueberries. 7? Yeah, I think it's 7. There we go. Perfect. 6, actually. Good to know for next time, but will I remember? Probably not. And that's okay. Right. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know why I expected anything different out of the socializing menu. We'll at least make one more. Ironically, I thought we would have more of a problem with iron bars, but it's actually refined quartz we're a little low on, which I'm sort of surprised about. that's okay. I think at least one more lightning rod will be good. We can put it over here in this nice, neat little line in the corner. Isn't that lovely? Nice, perfect nook for lightning rods. I don't know if we'll get any batteries out of this, because I think it's just a rainstorm, not a thunderstorm, which are actually distinctly different as far as Stardew game goes, but that's okay. At least it's set up now, and hopefully we won't lose any more crops. I lost so many crops in summer. It made me so sad. Alright, let's carry around our axe for the time being, actually. Okay. That's pretty good. Excellent, excellent. Speaking of excellent, let's go see if we have any mayo, shall we? We do. Look at that. Alright, making a little extra cash today. We're back up to money pretty quickly. We spent 20k. Yeah, we spent 20k on the panning today, made it down to 2,000, and are already back up to 11,000. And that's before today, which is actually going to be a pretty good money day, because we've got a bunch of melon wine and stuff. So that's pretty neat, actually. Do I want to make coffee? I should try and do a few batches of coffee before I do another batch of melon wine here. There you go. Okay. Because it doesn't take long to make coffee. Yeah, 2 hours. So it'll be processing pretty quickly. I don't think I'll stay up for this, but I think I'll make a few batches of coffee. That way I have ways to keep running. Which, not particularly my choice. I'm more of a tea person. But unfortunately, like, tea is good in this game. It does provide a useful benefit. But coffee is just better on a regular use case, so. Sorry, coffee drinkers. Tea tastes better to me. But I do acknowledge that it has benefits in this game, and I'm sure it has benefits in real life as well. Weather report, anything? Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Very well. Alright. Yeah, see, another 8,000. We're sneaking back up there. Another pretty good money day. And here's our coffee, and we're gonna start another batch. We're gonna go through our other quality first. Then we'll go through our regular beans. Perfect. We'll just have to remember to come in here, which I know is sort of humorous to think about. But... oh, I never dropped off the other wine to sell. Oh well. We'll make that money today. Whee! Look how fast we go! We're so fast. We are speed! I'm fast. I'm a fast and speedy gal. And I cannot be stopped. Except to water my crops, which does make me move a little slower. Then we get all the crops watered. And then we put the watering can away. No, we don't, because we want to water the dog. Whee! Meow. I've been told in real life that there are plenty of reasons why I should not drink coffee, and my natural energy is one of them. I don't need help, is what I've been told. I'm already energetic enough, which I find humorous. But hopefully this coffee will actually help us power through some of our tasks, so we can get a move on. Pet, 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 pet. There we go. Alright. Oh wait, did I pet everybody? This is very important to me. I must ensure that yes, Dad is happy. Good. Blackberry's happy. Nugget's happy. Tender's happy. Good. Love all of that. Everybody out. Let's go. Whee! Meow. Pet, 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 pet. Alright, now we know we pet everybody here, so milking time. Super speedy, fast milk. Meow. No, I missed. I milked the air. I didn't think you could milk the air, but apparently I found the air's teats and I said, "Give me your milk!" And then it didn't have any, so that was just awkward for everyone involved. So we're gonna keep moving. Let's go. Everybody out, enjoy the day. Right. I'm gonna drop off this maple syrup. Boop. Ha. Making progress. Feels good. I think we will spend some time gathering wood today. I can't remember. I think the board resets on Monday, not Sunday, but I do know the merchant is up, so let's go see what the merchant has. We're up to 20k already? Wow. We might actually be able to get another thing. I don't know how long I plan to stream today. I'm kind of trying to be mindful of my energy levels. But we realistically could get to the bridge at 25k if we keep going. Because I don't have a ton more upgrades to actively invest in right now. And I'm not seeing anything that really inclines me to buy it from the merchant, so that's a genuine possibility that we could very easily get 2 bundles in one day. Wow. Wow, that's a kind of an exciting thought. As I was saying earlier, as much as I am enjoying the Joja run, I will be kind of glad to put it behind us and say, yep, we did it, and it was just as sad and soul-sucking as we thought it was going to be. Not that it's as bad as it could be. Like, it could be way worse. Like, we could... I enjoy being somewhat of a chaos gremlin, you know, and just badgering the townsfolk, which... To be fair, I'll probably do in a completion playthrough anyway, just because it'll be funny. But, you know. It's still humorous. Alright, anything over here? No. Ow. Only slimes. Oh wait, there's a thing. I thought I heard a bloop. And there's the bloop. Get off. You over here? No. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, iron and coal is actually a pretty good pickup. That was worth it. Let's go. Oh, I lost my super speedy boost. That's a shame. Ah! You may survive another day, slimes, for I will not torment you this day. In the completion playthrough, I will definitely have to stop and slay every slime I come across, because 1,000 slimes will be very frustrating. Not impossible, just, you know, a little frustrating. And that's okay. Alright, what am I doing with chanterelles? Do I need you guys for anything? Make a life elixir, right. I think I had saved a couple for that purpose, but not too many. Let's make one more batch of coffee and then we'll call it good. There we go. I have 4 saved. We'll just sell this one, make a little extra gold here. If the goal is to try and continue to make money enough to get the bridge today, which again is very feasible, totally doable in this stream, then I want to make sure that we get that. And selling stuff will be the easiest way to do it. There are so many bloops. I do not recall the pan being this present before, but it is just bloop bloop all the time. Anything over here? Is this where you are? No? No? Okay. Aha! There's the bloop. Ooh, an Omni-Geode. That's not a bad pickup at all. Alright. Chopping all the stumps. Doing all the do's. And yep, there we go. Get some of that fiber out of here. Right. We got cheese and mayo. Our animals are doing quite well, which I'm very pleased about. Drop off all this. that. Actually, I'm very tempted to go take some of our geodes over to Clint. I know that's kind of wastes the money that we're trying to save, but I don't think we're going to go through all of these. And it'd be kind of cool to see what kind of geodes, what kind of stuff we get out of the geodes. Let's take like half the magma geodes. That'll be good. And we're gonna sell these. I'm just kind of curious. We've been putting off cracking open the geodes for money reasons for a little while now, and I'm just kind of nosy. Also, I plan to sell anything that we can't donate directly to Gunther, so it might make us a little bit of money in the off chance, and it'll also save us some mining time, even though I do like mining. That's okay. A single piece of gold. All right. Okay, new artifact for Gunther. Yep. 3 pieces of gold. Okay. 10 pieces of gold. Just so much gold. Clay. Okay. New thing for Gunther. Yeah. Nickelite. Some iron ore. Won't be mad about that. Coal. Definitely won't be mad about that. Fire quartz. I'm okay with it. A mudstone, which we have not given to Gunther yet. Okay. More iron. Some clay. And I forget what this purple one is. A fluorapatite. I think fluorapatite? I think that's right. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, star shards are new. Did we get something else pink? I don't know. I think that was it. A bunch of iron. Not mad about. Stone is less great, but that's okay. Big site, which we have not given to Gunther. Very nice. Stone is really not great. Obsidian. I like that the obsidian's kind of purple in this game. Ooh, the dwarf gadget. Very good. A bunch of copper, which I'm perfectly okay with, because farming the copper levels is really not too exciting. Oh, extra star shards. We can sell those. Some stones and some iron. All right. Okay, let's cautiously sell any extra stuff to Clint here. Ooh, 1,000 for star shards. I didn't realize how good that was. Extra obsidian. And I think that is it. What do we got here? How many? We have 4 fire quartz. We should probably keep that one. I can't remember precisely what fire quartz is good for, but it'd probably be helpful. Alright, now we're right next to Gunther, so let's donate. Alright, let us add to our stack here. Ooh, a new reward. Love that. Ooh, another reward. And let's add this over by the dwarf schools. Ooh, and another reward. Look at that. A rewarding day, wouldn't you agree, chat? Ooh, pumpkin seeds. Yeah, that's good. Burnt offering and a rare crow. Nice. Those are all good. Pretty good rewards. Useful. Burnt offerings, you know, not the most useful, but it's interesting. Let's head back home. Drop off our stuff here. Did you like my rewarding joke, Dave? Would you say it was a rewarding use of your time? Now I'm just overdoing it, but it was funny. I couldn't resist. Even if it's only funny to me, I thought it was funny. Damn it. I need to be stopped. But you can't stop me. It's my stream. I have the controls. And Dave's just like, oh, it's so cute when she tries to be fearsome. Yeah, you know. That's me. I am too cute to be fearsome, and that is okay. Alright, let's go find a place for this rare crow. Maybe just right here, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot for it. Helps provide some overlap in case we need it. There we go. Sorted out all of our stuff. We already got our flower plants protected. No. There, I wanted to put you Right, right there. Yeah. Now you're more covering the overall merge. Oh, I should see if I have an extra path to fill in that spot now that I cut down that pesky tree. No extra paths? Huh. A little weird. Nothing up here either? No. Okay, well. Just think I just need one rock, so. Just one rock into one path. Single path. There we go. There we go. Nice filled in path. Beautiful. Okay. That was fun. I enjoyed breaking the little geodes. Hello, giraffe. Not sure what you're barking at, but you're very cute, and I appreciate you trying your best. Okay. Let's see if our animal products are ready again. Did I already pick them up? I must have already picked them up. That's alright. I'm just overexcited. Overexcited for our money-making ventures. We have a lot of energy. Decent amount of time. Kinda thinking we'll just go chop trees. Or we could, actually let's fish. Fishing will be a little more profitable. And now that we've at least got lightning rods, I'm not super worried about it. Oh, hey, Sam. It's hard to have fun on Sunday. Keep thinking about having to go to work tomorrow. Okay, this is a real problem, though. I really struggle with this. I can just feel the existential dread setting in on Sundays, which I know is kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, which, to be fair, did not come true today, so I won that game. Yeah, it is your boy day. I thought I'd say hi since I knew you were hanging out in chat. Normally I would kind of pass over him, not to... Don't yell at me too much about it, but he's cute. He's perfectly fine, but he's just sort of milquetoast. But to be fair, I think most of the bachelors are milquetoast, so it's hardly personal. Okay. I don't know why it gave me another Neptune, but okay. Yep. I like how I'm still humming starting music even when there is no music. Ooh, another diamond. Ooh, and a new thing for Gunther again. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. Another bream. Put the bait back on. Oop, I heard a bloop. Might be worth looking for. I just love making fun of closed captions. Yeah, you know, it tries. I appreciate that it's more accurate than a lot of captioners that I've used or played with. But it definitely does have some silly moments, particular because I have a little bit of an articulation thing in my tongue, which I don't mind making fun of closed captions. That doesn't feel personal or anything. But I do feel like it can struggle a little bit when I'm slurring my words a little bit, which I do even when I'm not drunk. You know, I know that's a thing, but I have been responsible. It's only a Monday, chat. But I just have a little bit of a slur when I talk, so I feel like it struggles a little bit to get the words out. But it definitely does make some humorous errors at times, which I appreciate. As someone who's easily amused, it's always a bit of fun to just be like, hee hee, silly word. Word make no sense. English go burr. Ooh. Hello, Hat Mouse. Have you anything good? It struggles when you get excited and squeak a little. Yes, that is understandable. I don't blame it in the slightest for that. Nah. Thought about buying a bow, but I'm okay with just the old farmer hat. I am glad it entertains you greatly. That's sort of the point. It's mostly the hope for accessibility, but it is at least mostly the point. The watermelon band was cute. Ooh, you're not wrong. That's actually one of my favorites to put on the horse, believe it or not. It's very fun to put hats on the horse, and I feel the watermelon band is just real cute when you put it on the horse. It's got a good look at all angles for the horse, which can be a bit of a struggle with the other hats. No bloop. I keep hearing the bloop, and then there is no bloop. I'm kind of taunting myself with trying to find the bloop on this huge... I can give Maybelle a hat. You totally can give Maybelle a hat, and it's great. I 100% support doing it. You just have to hold the hat in your toolbar, and then you can click on it. And I think it's not me trying to figure out my left and right, but it's right click, I'm pretty sure. And then it'll just pop right on your horse. And then if you want to take it off, you just right click with a different hat, and it'll pop right off. And it's great. Truly one of the best features in this game. Not even sorry. Let's actually sell those. No. Why did I do that? I knew that was going to happen, and I did it anyway. Drop. But yes, I am glad to have provided you with that wonderful information this day, because it truly is a delight, and I love it. It's very good. I have 2 Neptune's glaives. I'm going to have to sell that. Is there anything else I can sell? Maybe the Firewalker boots? Yeah. I mean, there's no real reason to keep them. Sell these. Put those in. Yeah, let's go close in the animals before we go to bed. Whoop. Anything in here? Nope. And close that. Excuse me, slime, if you don't mind, I will dodge quite expertly. Thank you. Dodge, dip, duck, and dodge. Okay. We're gonna give that to Gunther. We're gonna sell that. So, yeah, these are all things we're keeping on our person for now. So we are gonna put this back down here. And did I? Yes, I started wine for those. Oh, the pupper's sleeping in my bed. So cute. That's a very good pupper. Alright, let's see, chat. Moment of truth. Ooh, we did it! We can get the bridge. We can get the bridge. Hey, we're gonna get the bridge. We can get the bridge. We can get the bridge, bridge. And it's Cranberry Day. Let's fucking go, chat. We got so much fucking money. Ooh, Linus's berry basket. We will do that. If I were really heartless, I would just ignore him and not do it. But I can't do that to Linus. Linus is too good a bean, and some of the beans in this valley are real garbage, so we're not doing that. When are you guys ready? One day. Alright, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it for a day. I know it'll be annoying to see the honey be ready, and we're not picking it, but just bear with me, chat. It'll be alright. We'll live. Then it'll be all on a nice cycle, chat. It'll be really nice. All right, let's water these first. There we go. Cranberries! Cranberries! Money. Alright, we're gonna spend a bunch of money today, but we're also gonna make a bunch of money back. So, we're gonna be the real winners of this scenario, chat. That's what's gonna happen here. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save half the stack for processing. We're gonna save the smaller stack. And then we are going to sell the rest of these cranberries, and that's how we're gonna make money. That's how this vibe is gonna happen. Because... trust me when I say it's gonna be good shit. Let's drop off those, and that, and that. There we go. Yes, we're gonna go find Linus' basket. We are gonna do that. We are not heartless monsters, we are only capitalists. Which is kind of the same thing, haha, I know, but, like... I make the rules, I'm the farmer here. I'll be mean to pretty much anyone else in town, except for, like... I won't be mean to Gus. I won't be mean to Linus. I think those are the main ones. And I won't be mean to Maru, just because she's my bae in another lifetime. And I love her. Here we go. Let's get some more milk on the way. Oh, true. Penny's already dealing with enough shit. We don't need to be mean to Penny. And I won't be mean to Sam out of principle day. Although, I mean, to be fair, me being quote-unquote mean to most of the men in this town is mostly just me ignoring them. Except for Alex, who I ruthlessly bully, and if anyone has a problem with that, sorry, you can take that up with the committee, and the committee may or may not hear your pleas, that's all. A little bit of a hydrate for that. Boop. There we go. Radio. Hello, cows. Yes, yes. Okay. Wow, I am honestly really stoked that we are already... Do I not have a silo? Yes, I do. I do. I don't replace the food until it needs to go down. Because the animals are already outside, and they eat outside, and there's plenty of hay. But we have a lot. 224 out of 240, and I actually have an extra storage in here. So we have an extra 200 hay in case things get tight in the winter. I don't plan to have a ton of animals just yet. I've mostly been trying to clear bundles as fast as possible, which it would be faster if I bought a barn and everything, like an upgraded barn or an upgraded coop. This is just where I'm going. Ooh, blackberries. That's right. It is Blackberry Day. We should go around and get extra forage levels and just get a crap load of blackberries and hazelnuts. Boop. There we go. And here's Linus's berry basket, in case anyone was wondering. Just go up to the bus stop, take a left, keep walking along the road. There's the basket. Easy peasy. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh, we should go see what the new billboard things are. Need quartz for the wizard. Probably not gonna remember to do that, to be honest. I have the quartz, I could do it, but I probably won't remember. I'm not gonna pretend I will. Alright. Gus didn't spot me, good. I only care about impressing Gus in this town. That's it, pretty much. Oh. And okay, collect 1,000 pieces of stone in a week. Okay. Number of bats. Let's go for the bat quest. That sounds more interesting. We're gonna drop off this prehistoric tool with Gunther. Then we're gonna head up to the mines, which is actually good timing. So drop this off. There we go. Right. Let's go on up to the mines. We're gonna sell this sword. No. Why did I said I was going to the mines, picked the bus stop. My brain. It's fine. It's a wonderful place that I live in. Let's put these down. We could drop off our Gunther or Linus's basket as well. Where is Linus right about now? Oh, he's in the bathhouse. Okay. That's a little irritating, but not too bad. It isn't even open until 2. Alright. Well, never mind. You know what? That works out perfectly then. By the time we get all the way up to Linus, give him his basket, gather a bunch of berries on the way. Feel kind of bad taking the ones next to Linus's house. Like, no, it's Pixels. It doesn't matter. He'll find plenty of blackberries. He's a very resourceful, foraging type, wild person, but also, feel kind of bad. Alright, here we go. Yeah, thank you. This means a lot. And he doesn't even give you anything for it, which I know a lot of people are expecting there to be something as a reward for that. But Linus doesn't have anything to give other than his gratitude, which I personally think is very sweet. Okay, let's head down the mines and go get some bats, shall we? Probably come back up, sell the sword just so I don't forget, but we got time. Alright, where's a good place? Let's go to like 40. The ice levels always tend to have an excessive amount of bats. And also soot sprites. I know there was a fishing spot. I thought about it. But we had a plan. We had a specific plan. I made a promise. If I get distracted by everything, we're not going to get anything done, which is typically what happens in this game already. Hey. Alright. Plink. Plonk. Gather extra quartz. I think we're okay on iron ore, actually. 104. I'm not gonna be too fussed over it. I'll gather it if I see it, but I'm not gonna be super fussed over it. Quartz for the wizard. I did not actually take that quest just because I logically did not think I would make it all the way down to the wizard today. Or in the next day. The likelihood I'd remember is pretty low. I could do it if I wanted to. But I'm trying to at least make some headway on this bat quest, because we have to slay 50 bats in 7 days, which is doable. There are plenty of bats for such progress. But, you know, we're spending some time farming today. Farming bats, specifically. Alright. We're actually going to head up here. But I just wanted to grab these things. Alright. Up we go. Let's go sell this extra sword that we don't need. Alright, sell that, please. Thank you. I would cry a lot if I accidentally sold the obsidian edge. Like, I would be upset. I guess since we're out here and we have quartz on us already, let's trek over to the wizard. I guess since I already... Now I feel guilty about not doing it, so let's go do it. I would be a terrible villain. I would just feel bad about it. You can't be guilty if you're a bad guy. It's just, it doesn't work out long term, because then you feel like you have to, you know, make amends for what you've done and everything. Oh, another blackberry bush. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm being a good quest taker, not fully absorbed in capitalism. You can be in charge of my redemption story arc. There you go. I used to write those, and then I had a couple people online tell me that they didn't want to write with me anymore. When I used to do online role-playing, they told me they didn't want to write with me anymore because I was too literal, and there was not enough nuance in my villains' backstories. Looking back on it, they were the kind of people who wanted to romance the villain and be the person to change them or, like, be their evil sidekick or whatnot, and, like, kind of fetishized it a little bit, which doesn't make me comfy to think about now. But, yeah, that made me feel bad. And this was years ago. Like, yeah, you know, sometimes, like, listen, I know, you know, sticks and stones and all that, and words can never hurt me, but sometimes words fucking hurt. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, I thought we were having a good time, and now you're just telling me I'm shit? That feels great. And by great, I mean garbage. Alright, and there, you know, you have a like for those, so there we go. The wizard doesn't love quartz, but he does like quartz, so I figured since I had a second one, I may as well do both. Come right with me instead! Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't really have the spoons to write all that often, but I do kind of miss it. I used to do the online forum roleplay, if anybody in chat is familiar with that nonsense. And I did really enjoy that. I thought that I would like to go back to doing it. Specifically a Warrior Cats roleplay, I used to run a pretty successful one. But then the person I was running it with ended up being busy, and then I ended up being busy, and then college just kind of kicked both of our asses, so it kind of fell off, but, you know, we still like the idea. We still have all the stuff in the background to maybe bring it back again someday. So that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind doing that again. Let's go see if we can get some more hardwood since we're over here. Yeah, response. But yeah, I really liked that bag. I was never particularly good at writing stories by myself. I just sort of thought it was boring, but I loved the collaboration with other people. I just thought it was really fun to bring my character to the table and then just have a bunch of reactions in which you would never knew what was going to happen. Which, you could argue that happens in solo fiction writing. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it was more unpredictable when you didn't know what was going to happen and you weren't planning it. So that was fun. I liked that unpredictability, I suppose. There we go. Get some of those. Ooh, did we get a mahogany seed? We did get mahogany seeds. Ooh, hoo, hoo, that's big time. That is big time. We can actually get some stuff done on the farm. Well, okay. Not necessarily, but it's big time in that we can start producing our own hardwood, and that's pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. I hear all the little slurps, and I want to go investigate them all, but I'm not going to find them. This lake is too big, and we're going to go home. Leaving that. I keep thinking I want to go pick up those honeys, but we want to leave it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Drop. Drop off a few mushies. Drop off the hazelnuts. Sell the mushroom. And this we're going to take to Gunther. Oh, I forgot to go buy the thing today. That was very silly of me. I was all excited about it, and then I completely forgot. That's okay. We will do that another time. Let's actually size some grass and clear a spot for mahogany. That seems good. And I don't know exactly how much we'll need, so let's just start with this. I'm gonna make a little carve out spot for it. There we go. I'm gonna plant you right there and right there. This doesn't actually protect it, but it looks nice visually. So that's all we're doing here. Actually, you know, Gollum, if you could kindly move here. I know I said Gollum like the Lord of the Rings character, but he actually is a wilderness golem, so that was partially where that fun slip of the tongue came from. And clear that, clear that. Yeah, that'll work. Don't pick them, don't pick them, don't do it, don't do it. I have to keep telling myself because otherwise I'm going to do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, drop those off. Drop that off. There we go. Alright, to bed. No, don't pass out. Pet the dog, don't pass out. Into bed. Okay. Well, we'll get some extra money today. Okay, today for sure, we are going to get the bundle. Let's go see what our fortune's like. Spirits are very happy today, okay. Cloudy with gusts of wind. Very well. Woo, pretty. Yay, Linus gave me a recipe for sashimi. Stardew Valley Fair. The biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country. I will be judged for the quality and diversity of my display. Quality? Diversity? One of those things we will have, the other we will not. Let us, first of all... for those who weren't here earlier, we are 100% putting Mayor Lewis's shorts in the Grange display, and I don't feel bad about it. It's gonna be great. So, I'm thinking, in fact, we'll just go, like, purple-themed items. I thought that would be really funny. Just to, accentuate the beauty of the mysterious shorts. It'll be great. Right, let's do a couple cranberries. It's 5 or 6. No, it's 6. Okay. I said, maybe we'll remember next time, knowing full well that I would not remember. So, at least I was on brand. There we go. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to take care of the animals. Aha, all of our honey is ready. Look at that. All same timing now. We've reset all the timers. Magical. We're gonna sell those. We're gonna go take care of the animals. Let them out. Then we are going to go to town. We are going to give this fossil to Gunther. I forgot to close this. We're going to give the fossil Gunther. We are going to go to Joja Mart and pay off our bundle. Pet. Expert petting skills. It's gonna be really annoying to milk the cows, but oh well. Yeah, those are our general plans. We're gonna make sure that we get down to Joja Mart and actually pay off the bundles so we can get 2 bundles done today. That'll just be really exciting stuff. There we go. There we go. Did I pet everybody? I feel like I missed a chicken. Did I miss you? I did miss you. I'm so glad I did not end up missing you after all. Wonderful. That feels good. Okay. Oh, we do have 1 large milk. Yeah, we'll do a regular cheese. We'll do some regular cheeses, I suppose. Why not? May as well. Alright. All the animals are out, all the animals are pet, and cared for. There are no crops to pick except for that 1 corn that we already got. I'm gonna drop off the cheese and the mayo, and now to town. We have a very specific goal, which I'm definitely not going to forget about, which I'm saying now, loudly and dramatically for comedic value, in case I do forget, so you all can laugh if I forget. But we're not going to forget. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it. Whoop. I'm gonna donate this puzzle first. Here, we'll trade out positions. Yeah, now the fossils are next to each other. That looks nice. Okay. Trash? Anything good in the trash? No. Nothing good in the trash. Very well. Very well. Dun, 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 dun. Boop. There we go. Okay, we're doing the thing. 2 bundles complete. It's happening. Let's go! Excellent. Excellent. We have joined. We are thriving. Joja. I still hate myself, but hey, we get to cross it off the list. And I cross it off. 3 out of 5, chat. Let's fucking go. We've only got the other 2 left, I think. Let's double check and make sure I didn't forget one. Okay, he won't let me check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. We only need the greenhouse for 35k and the bus for 40k. And then we are done with Joja. Haha! We shall be free of our self-signed contract. You know what? I don't need to hear about how I did this to myself. I'll still be happy when it's over. Like, don't get me wrong, this has been fun. I've enjoyed memeing Joja and yelling about how anti-capitalist I am and all that, but still, it'll be nice to not have to. It'll be nice to not have to worry about it. That's all. All right. Let's see. Show me what happens to the community center. Oh, yeah. All right, I will show you what's currently there, and then you'll get to see. You know, whenever we finish up the last couple bundles, you'll get to see the miserable reward we get, because you might be thinking, with all this travesty that we do to the community center, surely there must be an interesting reward out of it or something. There will not be. As I recall, it's quite terrible. But yeah, this is the community center. It's now a Joja warehouse. And we can't go inside. And it's just... We're a monster, basically. Like, this never gets fixed. There's nothing in there. It's all carts. Nothing. Just cases upon cases of Joja Cola and Joja products. Just Walmart and Amazon depression all together. And that's it. That's what we do to the community center. Whew. Way to feel good about ourselves, Chad. Sure love that for us. We love feeling really good about ourselves. You know, the title of today's stream was, you know, tell me something you did to comfort yourself. And usually I would say I played Stardew Valley, but today we are gremlins. I mean, we are gremlins every day we play on this Joja farm, but particularly reviewing the travesty that is the freaking community center. It does not get better. I know it's sort of spoilers to be like, oh, well, we're working toward a shit reward, but I'm not gonna mislead you, Chad, and be like, oh, it's something great. Like, I don't remember fully what happens, but I do know it's not great. It's just, it's not worth it. If you are playing Stardew Valley, please, dear God, if you can avoid doing a Joja run, like, if you're desperately curious, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. There's plenty of reasons to give it a try, and, you know, it's fun to do multiple farms, and I get that. But, holy shit, that was a great pull. Look at this! We got a fucking luck ring, a diamond, and iron out of that. What the actual fuck? That was awesome. Let's go do another one. But yeah, anyway, if that's your first time playing Stardew, if you're recommending to someone and they go, oh, what's this Joja thing? Just don't fucking do it. You now have, like, I am saving all the VODs, you have the highlights. Just fucking point people this way if they really want to know what happens. I'll probably make a, like, specific highlight clip of, like, you want to see what the end of a Joja run looks like? This is it. This is all you have to look forward to. That'll be it. That'll be all you got. Let's replace our magnet ring with a luck ring. That sounds way better. We'll keep the magnet ring. That might still be useful. But luck ring, hell yeah. Because we already have the glowstone ring, which does magnet and light. So now we could just carry around default 1+1 luck, which would be cool. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, well, on that fun and depressing note. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's drop off our stuff. Drop off that. Alright. What do we want to do with the rest of today? We bought the third bundle, which I'm actually really excited about. I did not expect us to get 3 out of 5 bundles. we could do some more fishing, since I did pass up on fishing earlier. We could go get more bats. Kind of inclined to just go get more bats. Let's do that. Because we do need to make sure we're still keeping on top of that, and at least adding a few bats. The wilderness farm, I wonder if those bats will count, or if they only have to be bats in the mines. I think it's just any bat. But let's go find out. Let's go to the mines. Let's go beat some things up. We'll let out some of our pent-up frustration, eh? Alright. Actually, we want to go down a little further to ensure we're getting bats. I don't remember the best levels for bats, because bats can show up pretty much anywhere, but I think this will be good. Okay. Admittedly, I hope we take some of the luck we've had in this run into our completion run, because that would be a little sad if our Joja run was luckier than our 100% completion run, where we're just going to be the best damn thing to happen to this valley. And that's not even like an arrogance thing. Like, we're going to befriend every single person. We're going to have their best gifts all the time. We're going to go for all of the, like, wild Mr. Key quests that are pretty difficult to do, that are gonna, like, make everyone in town super happy, and it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be a real catharsis hit in comparison to this absolute shit show. Oh, there's a bat. I'll take the rubies. Let's eat a field snack. At least we get a good bit of health and energy out of this. There we go. Alright. And another one. Come on. At least if we can get a couple bats a day, I'll be happy with that. I might need to go back up to the upper levels. Not sure how good our chances are gonna be here. In fact, yeah, I think we're gonna go back up to the 40s. I think that was a good place to get more bats. Let's go to 45. Blink. I was hoping we would get the cool ice cave music, but alas, no. That's okay. Hopefully we will get bats, at least. A good luck day is actually kind of a rough time to find enemies. It can go either way. Sometimes it gives you more enemy spawns, but typically bad luck gives you more monster drops. So I find it easier to farm monsters on bad luck days. I don't know. That could just be superstition. Ah, there we go. There's the cool ice cube music. Do 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 do. I love all the plink plink. Little plinky noises. I like that subtitles tried to say that as like tink blink, but I said plink, like plinko. There we go. I got it. A xylophone, yeah, that's the right sound for it. Okay. Is there something down here I wanted to get? Or was it just no? It was just a ladder. Alright. We're not gonna be out too late. We do have the minecarts. It's not a major run here. But I'm hoping to get more bats. If possible. No? Not a single bat? Normally the bats are all up in my business, trying to fuck me over, but they're just like, no, we're just gonna leave Sun alone today. And it's like, why? I actually want you to bother me this time. Yeah, what's the rule of this? Ooh, perfect, a bat search. This is perfect, actually. Perfect. Now we just get a little swarm of bats. Normally this would be pretty annoying, but this is actually perfect for our purposes. Get out of here, slime. Get off me. Shoot. Quit it. I said quit it. Here, let's eat the cave carrot. Doesn't heal as much, but it's something. Some of these bats I'm killing in one hit. Some of them are taking a couple. I'm not sure why that is. Alright, how many did that put us up to? 13. Okay. That's not too bad considering we have, what, 6 days left? Yeah. That's not too bad. If we got really lucky, we would have gotten up to like 20. But, you know, so that way we could be about halfway. But, it's okay. We're still making progress. Feel pretty good about it. Okay. Anything good? Take a couple extra quartz. Whack a box. Get some rocks. It rhymes, but it doesn't give me any good things. Boop. There we go. Doop. And we're out. Alright, let's head home. Yeah, I know it's getting late, that's why I'm leaving. Why did I go to town? I know how to play this game. I insist as I go to all the wrong locations. Don't worry about it. That's how you know it's almost Sunberry's bedtime. Which it actually almost is. So, I think we will be wrapping up. I think this will be our last day. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you've been around for the stream at any point, in any variety, you know, lurking, chatting, whatever your cup of tea has been for today, I super appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me and hanging out while I get to do fun shit that I really enjoy. I've super enjoyed doing the stream things. Cherry Aspect! Pachoo! It is you! Hello, hello! Hey, Nox. Hey, Cherry. It's so good to see y'all. I was actually just about to wrap up, funnily enough, so maybe we'll just send on the double raid. But hey, Dave, if you could give Cherry a shout out, I'd super appreciate it. What were you playing? How was games? How was stream? What were you up to? I'd love to hear about it. We're just wrapping up a nice Joja run here, having a grand old time. We've gotten 3 out of the 5 bundles, and sold our soul to the capitalist devil that is Joja. Ooh, playing some Minecraft. Love to see it. Minecraft's one of my old-time favorite games. For anybody who hasn't met me before, just to give the old intro since it's been a minute. Hi. My name is Sunberry. My pronouns are she, her. I am a general variety streamer. We do a lot of things with a lot of good cheer, a little bit of chaos, and just a pinch of shenanigans right on top. And if that sounds fun to you, I hope you enjoy hanging out. Playing Pixelmon today, and then doing tech support. I'm not sure what TTS is, but, you know, that's valid. Pixelmon sounds super fun, though. I would, if I were ever going to check out a mod in Minecraft, it would probably be Pixelmon. I'm pretty happy with vanilla, though, because I'm still a baby to Minecraft, so I'm in no particular hurry. Oh, yeah, here we go. See, this is... So we're doing the Joja run, which means no community center, and the Junimar are basically gone. So it's just all Joja doing all the work and stuff. An anonymous cheer, thank you so much for the 5 bits. I super appreciate that. The little ding, little Minecraft ding. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your little bitty bits. And level 8 in mining. Not too bad. Alright, pretty decent money day. But we are actually wrapping up here. Sorry to say, but it is actually close to my bedtime. But no worries, if you hang out, we're gonna be throwing a raid someone else's way, so why don't I hop on over here. So yeah, let's do the thing. I do sometimes do the hi-bye cam, so sometimes that means I'm here, sometimes that means I'm not. It just depends on how I'm feeling about wanting to be perceived on the internet, which, as some of you may understand, is a little bit of a scary process. But hey, if you've enjoyed seeing anything that I had to do, even if it was only briefly, consider giving the stream a follow if you haven't already. Otherwise, feel free to follow me on any of my socials. I do make some funny TikToks, and sometimes I show off dog videos. Nina was here today, so we had some fun doggy treato time, which was always a good time. And let's pass on the raid message. The berries are here to spread some sunshine. You can use any hype or love emotes you want, or you can keep the generic ones, whichever floats your boat. I'm in no particular fuss over it. But let's see. Where are we going to go? That will be the question. I know. Why don't we go hang out with Drink Sopa? Drink Sopa is a delightful streamer who has done a variety of games, and they're very chill and they have a very fun, silly community that I appreciate. And Nox, thank you so much for the 5 biddies to end off. I super appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Let's see. Yes, here we are. Sopa uses she, they pronouns. I had to make sure to double check before I send y'all over there. Be sure to be mindful of those pronouns and as always, be mindful of gendered language when approaching a new person. Just a general rule of thumb for any person on Twitch. But yeah, let's go hang out. They are currently playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, which is actually one of my favorite games. So I thought that'd be kind of fun to go see what they're up to, see what kind of chaos they're gonna get up to. But yeah, I think that'll do it. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Old Grandma Sunberry is feeling a little tired, but that's all good. I hope you join us on our raid, share the raid message, and I hope to see you another time. Be sure to take some time to spread some sunshine in your own life and in the lives of others. And I super appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out in the berry fields, y'all. Doodles.